Election campaigning in Bangladesh is heating up. Candidates from major political parties and independents are ramping up their efforts ahead of February 12th elections. They are hitting the streets, rallying supporters and pulling out all stops to win over voters. While the race is expected to intensify, setting the stage for a closely watched political contest. This election is especially significant, marking the first time political parties are competing against one another since the 2024 uprising. For millions of voters tired of one-party grip, scars from uprisings and dreams of a fairer future, will this election finally deliver change? Our next report tells you more.
Election drumbeats are growing louder across Bangladesh. After years of political stagnation, the country is once again moving to the rhythm of campaigning. From busy markets to quiet neighborhoods, political parties are on the ground taking their message directly to voters. Leaflets are being distributed, slogans raised and doors knocked as candidates and volunteers fan out across cities and towns. Small street processions and doorstep outreach have brought back the familiar sense of election time competition.
God willing, people go to vote, they will go in a festive mode.
The interim government led by Mohammad Yunus has pledged to deliver a free and fair poll. But the Awami League has raised questions over fairness after being barred from contesting the election. In her most detailed interview since losing power, former Prime Minister Sheikh Hasina said the rule of law has been replaced by mob rule, with minorities living in fear. Hasina accused Chief Advisor Mohammad Yunus of systematically destroying Bangladesh's social fabric. The former PM even said that she wants to return to the country and make the restoration of constitutional order her top priority. With the Awami League sidelined from the race, what has become clear in the early days of campaigning is that the main contest is between two opposition camps. Leading the charge is Jamaat-e-Islami under Sheikh Rahman, facing off against the Bangladesh Nationalist Party headed by Tarique Rahman.
The interim government has banned the activities of the former ruling Awami League party of Sheikh Hasina. In the absence of Awami League, the Bangladesh Nationalist Party, BNP, has become the front runner. Islamist parties are trying to forge a greater alliance with other Islamist parties. And a new party formed by the student leaders of 2024 uprising has joined the alliance under Jamaat-e-Islami.
Jamaat-e-Islami is driving a 10-party alliance seeking to expand its political footprint. The alliance includes the newly formed National Citizen Party, created by student leaders who emerged from the 2024 uprising. Both Jamaat-e-Islami and the National Citizen Party launched their campaigns in the capital, Dhaka. On the other hand, the BNP is placing its hopes on Tarique Rahman, the party's chairman and the son of former Prime Minister late Khaleda Zia. Rahman, who returned to Bangladesh in December after 17 years in exile, has begun a series of rallies across the country. The BNP is fighting to hold its ground, ramping up talk of nationalism, the liberation war and the slogan Bangladesh First. Tarique Rahman launched his campaign in the northeastern city of Sylhet on the 22nd of January, addressing thousands of supporters. He has planned more visits in the coming days. Sylhet holds special significance in Bangladesh's political landscape. It is home to the centuries-old shrine of Shah Jalal and has traditionally been a starting point for political campaigns. In Sylhet, Rahman criticized Jamaat-e-Islami for using religious sentiment to mobilize voters. He said that if elected, he would protect national sovereignty and focus on women and young people.
If you cast your vote to the chief of party and make the party victorious, then I promise we will provide every mother, every housewife of all the families a family card like this.
Jamaat-e-Islami, which opposes Sufi interpretations of Islam, began its campaign in Dhaka. It is the constituency of party chief Sheikh Rahman. After years of bans and crackdowns, the Islamist party is seeking a return to formal politics.
The root cause of every misdeed and corruption during the previous regime is the lack of justice. If there was justice, then the looters, Corrupt people couldn't safely escape after taking people's money from the banks.
During Hasina's tenure, several top Islamist leaders were sentenced to death and several hanged for war crimes. Accused of supporting Pakistan during Bangladesh's 1971 independence war. But once Sheikh Hasina left the country, several key Islamist leaders were released from prison, emboldening the Islamist groups who have grown increasingly assertive in a nation that is home to the world's fourth largest Muslim population. The interim government says the election marks a turning point. Muhammad Yunus, who returned from exile in August 2024 at the behest of protesters to lead a caretaker government, has said he inherited a broken political system. He said that he is pushing for a reform charter aimed at preventing a return to authoritarian rule. A referendum on those proposed reforms is set to be held on the same day as the election. The National Charter is named after the July 2024 uprising that preceded the fall of Sheikh Hasina. The charter, currently non-binding, is being presented as a roadmap for political reform. Next month, the South Asian nation of more than 170 million people will elect 300 lawmakers. A total of 1,981 candidates, including 249 independents, are contesting the polls. As campaigning gains momentum, Bangladesh stands at a critical juncture. In which direction will the country's political system steer? The nation now waits for February 12th.